Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Barcelona have been held by Celta Vigo to a 2-all draw. And let's go ahead and talk about it. At first, before we start anything, I predicted it. If you go ahead and you look at my prediction, I said this the whatever I said, it happened exactly like that. I said it was going to be a very tough game. It is going to be very exciting games. It is Celta Vigo are the type of team that you can expect great games from them. You can expect goals in them from them, and whether they win, whether they lose, whether they draw, you are gonna see goals from them, and they are gonna play really exciting brand of football. And of course, Barcelona are gonna play the way that they play. And I said the game is gonna end a 2-all, and it ended 2-all. So I'm really happy with my prediction. So before we start about the game, I wanted to say that. Now let's talk about the game, and it was a really good game of football. I mean, that is why we watch football. And the funny thing is, I watched Milan and Juventus, and that was a disastrous game. So after that, to watch this game, it was a really good game of football. It was really really good. Barcelona did it was, and the thing is, it was a Celta Vigo that started the game on the both the teams. To be very honest with you, they started really good. It was a good. The game was played in a really good tempo, high tempo. Celta got the early chance, but they were not able to convert it. Then Barcelona get their chance from Rafinha. I think that the defender should be doing better there. When Rafinha gets the ball, he's not able to clear it, and Rafinha overpowers him and he scores. The Barca captain gets the game rolling, gets his team into the lead, and it becomes a 1-0. And then I would say until the second goal, until that first half, there was basically a Celta. They created more chances in that game. They came close 3 or 4 times in that first half. Barca came close a couple of times as well. It was it was an end-to-end stuff, that a complete game, but none of them were really able to score that second goal or the first goal for Celta in that first half. But both of them came close, really really close a couple of times. Celta hit a crossbar as well. Both the keepers had to make good saves to keep their teams in the game. Second half comes in, and it is the same thing. It was, as I say, it was not that type of the game where you had a good amount of period for a certain team and they just sat back. No, it was as I said, it was played on a very high tempo, fast tempo, and it was chance after chance. It was an end-to-end stuff. You really did not have to sit back. You really did not get a breather in that game. It was a really good one. And then again, Barcelona, they get that a second goal. Robert Lewandowski, I think that was a very good, smart move. And again, Rafinha is involved. I mean, he is everywhere. I mean, what a player he is! The way he has stepped up this season, and Lewandowski, he goes ahead. And when you give Lewandowski a chance, he's gonna, he's gonna punish you. And he scores that second goal. And when that second goal went in, I really thought that I thought maybe my prediction is not gonna be not gonna come to. I did not think that Celta were gonna make a comeback, but the luck was on their side. Casado gets sent off. I mean, that was quite stupid from him. It was a clear yellow. You cannot grab the shot and you push him down, and he gets that second yellow. And I think Lady Luck was on Celta side. Barcelona get down to 10 men. But the thing is, I would say nobody can really say that Celta got the 2 goals because Barcelona were down to 10 men, because they were playing really good football. They were really into that game even before that the incident happened, before Barca got brought down to 10 men. Even before that, Celta were really into that game. Then they go ahead and they get that, and again the lady luck favors them. The first goal, I mean, Barcelona, they were not really able to get the ball out. It is the defender's mistake. The way he's I don't know what he was trying to do, whether he wanted to play it back to the goalkeeper, or he was trying to get away from him, but he gets easily dispossessed, and Celta gets the first goal. And the moment that goal goes in, they are going to score the second one. It was very very obvious for them, and they did it, and it was a really good goal as well. It becomes a 2-all. This goal in the 87th minute, and that was it. And they came close again. At the moment, now Barcelona fans would be really, really happy that they did not lose the game from winning the game until this 75th minute mark and now being happy that you don't lose the game. That's how quickly things change. But it was a really good game of football, a great performance from both sides. You cannot take anything away from Barcelona as well. They were a bit lucky that the thing is, they scored the goals first, and Celta made a comeback and they scored the goal second. But it could easily have been, the game could easily have ended 3-3 or 4-4. That's how good it was. Both the teams really went at it. A lot of chances created, but most of them were not converted, especially by Celta Vigo. I think that they really need a striker. I'll be very honest with you. Iago Aspas, he cannot do it alone. You need a good striker at the moment. If I hope they go out and buy somebody in January, because if they don't, if they do, I really think they can, somehow sneak away into those European places. It is very very tight for those places, but I still think Celta can make a good claim at the moment. They are not that far away, and they are and as I said, they every single time they play, every weekend their game is very very exciting to watch. Anybody who doesn't watch La Liga, I would advise you to go ahead and watch Celta's game, because they are really really fun and they are exciting. They play really good football, and I think they would be very happy again to get a draw against Barcelona in these circumstances, and to really go toe to toe with them. It was a really good performance from Celta Vigo. Barcelona, on the other hand, this is what they really did not want. Like, they had got a good lead of from Atleti and from Real, but now they have sort of, in the last two games, it is completely evaporated. If I'm being very honest with you, they lost just before the international break to Sociedad. Now they have drawn, so that's like 5 points dropped in the in two games, and that has given the teams behind them, Atleti and Real, a chance to come back at it. Now Atleti already won their game, and that was a really good game. Atleti came back. Simeone would be really happy. Atleti are now second. Real are going to play tomorrow, and Real are going to see this result, and they're going to be very, very happy, and they're going to make sure that they somehow win the game, because they have a game in hand as well. So Barca's lead is, slipping away, and it is the title which looked like, I very confidently said after the El Clasico that nobody's going to stop Barcelona, but now that prediction is looking like, it might get clipped at the end of the season if Barcelona don't really win the league. But now they have sort of given the teams behind them a chance to really make the title, the title picture very interesting again. If Real win tomorrow, it's going to be real fun. Atleti won today, Barca did not, and I think Barcelona would be really disappointed. They can be disappointed, but I don't think in my opinion, it was a fair result. I think that draw was the fair result. But none of the teams deserve to lose that game. That is my opinion, because the way that the game was played and the way the chances were created, I really really could not say that they were the better team, because both of them really played good football, and it was a great game of football. And in the end, it ended in a 2-2 draw. Whether Barca got a red card or not, it doesn't really matter. As I said before, you cannot come up and you cannot say that Celta won only because Barca were down to 10 men. It didn't really matter, especially because it's not like that they go to red card at the start of the second half. It was like 10 or 12 minutes, just 10 or 12 minutes, even maybe less than that Barca had to play with 10 men, and Celta were playing a better football before that as well. So yeah, in my opinion, a fair result, a point for each of them. I think Celta would be the team that would be really happy about it. Barca would be quite disappointed, but it is what it is. That is from me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of Barca's performance, what you guys thought of Celta's comeback. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell, and please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of this year, so that is our goal. So please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out in achieving our goal. Until next time, bye bye.